Hello everyone, Pulse here, and welcome to what is just going to be a short little announcement video with some potential pre-BlizzCon discussion thrown in as well. So to start, the main point of this video is to simply say thank you to all of you guys, to all of the viewers and all of the subscribers that have come along and decided to support Nova Pulse Gaming, either by simply giving your time of day to watch the content, or maybe you're a subscriber and you comment frequently and add to the discussion. All of that is fantastic. I really appreciate it, and it's all good fun. I'm loving every second of it, to be honest. I am absolutely enjoying every time I get to discuss or comment with you guys under the videos about anything, really. So why the thank you? Well, Nova Pulse Gaming has officially passed the 200 subscriber mark, and I seriously appreciate it, guys. I absolutely appreciate everyone that has come along and enjoyed the content in some way. It's incredibly heartwarming to see an extra subscriber ping on the counter when I wake up in the morning, or I see some comments on recent videos and then I try my best to comment on those as best I can. It really is heartwarming, and I can't say thank you enough. So to mark this milestone, I've decided to do an Ask Me Anything of sorts with you guys. Really just ask me anything you can think of, really. Throw out any question you can think of, and I will do my very best to give either the straight facts answer if it's that kind of question, or if it's an opinion-based one, I will give my uncensored and overly cynical opinion, as I always like to do. So if you're interested in asking me a question, if it, like I said, be straightforward, or maybe it's themed around ESO or EverQuest or my MMO experience, since we do a lot of content on the channel about that, or maybe you just want to ask, I don't know, something silly like what is my favorite food or the name of my cat or what have you, just make sure to leave a comment down below if you have a question of any kind, really. So that's pretty much the point of the video, but I figured it's coming up to BlizzCon. It'll be out tomorrow. They'll be doing a bunch of big reveals and announcements from Blizzard Entertainment, so I figure I'm going to cover all that stuff anyway, but let me give my predictions and maybe some of my wish list or something. Let's talk about that for a second. Now, first up is the obvious stuff. We've got the Hearthstone and Starcraft tournaments that are going on, and I fully imagine that we're also going to get announcements on those two titles. I'd wager the Hearthstone open beta announcement is going to occur, and we're probably going to get a teaser or maybe even a full reveal trailer for the next StarCraft 2 expansion, Legacy of the Void. We also have the reveal of the forthcoming WoW expansion. Like I said, we all know what we're getting. I mean, if Warlords of Draenor is not the next WoW expansion, a lot of people are going to be really confused. Me as well. I will be completely blown away if this is some ruse or something else entirely. I've already given my predictions on the expansion, assuming that the trademark Warlords of Draenor is in fact the next expansion. By all means, go check out the Impulse Reactions video if you want to hear me ramble on that subject. Now, next we've got the Heroes of the Storm. This title is going to be playable at BlizzCon this year, and hopefully they give people sufficient time to actually play, and we get a clear picture as to how this game is going to differ from its competition in the MOBA space. I'm really expecting some really different opinions coming from this game. I really see there's going to be a lot of people going, oh, this is awesome. There's other people that are going to be much more cynical like I am and say, like, well, what's the point? I'm really excited to see what that game actually has going for it. And then finally, we have the big elephant in the room, which is Titan. Will we even hear its name mentioned at BlizzCon this year? Well, maybe. That's kind of the answer I'm going to give. There has been some speculation floating about how the Titan codename could get removed and replaced with a trademark that Blizzard did not so long ago called the Dark Below. I'm not totally convinced that the Dark Below is indeed Titan. I'm not really sure about that. The Dark Below just seems like, honestly, when I hear that, it just doesn't seem to fit any sort of MMO. Like, I feel like when you do an MMO title, it has to be a little bit more branching than that, because the Dark Below, to me, sounds like I'm going to be in underground dungeons all the time, whereas if you do an MMO and it's big and spacious and actually accommodates to all the different environments that you should have in an MMO in an open space, the Dark Below just doesn't sound like that. It seems too restrictive. Maybe I'm just thinking a little bit too hard about it. Maybe it is indeed the real title for Titan. As for if we'll even hear about it, though, I'm not really sure. I'd not really be surprised if we don't hear it at all, but I think at this point, unless Blizzard really has chucked like 100% of the project just about out the window, and they had to start completely fresh, I would still say there's a possibility for the title to make an appearance, even if it is just a small teaser or something of the sort. But you know what, guys, I'm not going to ramble on too much about that, because we will be covering it the next couple days for sure. Again, thanks so much for watching and supporting Nova Pulse Gaming. It really does mean a lot to me, and I hope you guys have some good questions, so make sure to leave those down below for the forthcoming AMA video that I'm going to put out answering those said questions. Hopefully I get some good ones. I'm really looking forward to making myself look like an ass, to be completely honest. But stay tuned to Nova Pulse Gaming for that very AMA, and also for the BlizzCon coverage that will most definitely be hitting the channel over the next couple of days. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.